2019 started with Marc Marquez on pole position on the Repsol Honda. He got away well from that pole position. Likewise did South Africa's Brad Binder, who took the whole shot into the first corner. There was pre-race drama for Paul de Leite Espargaro, the man third in the World Championship. A problem with his number one Aprilia meant that he started from the pit lane. He fought his way back through to 16th place at the checkered flag. The early leader, though, was Jorge Martin, who led for the first 2 laps before the hard-charging Jack Miller came through into victory contention. Miller was so good on the brakes down to turn number 11. Earlier on in the Grand Prix, he'd already taken Miguel Oliveira and Marc Marquez. This was the key move ahead of Jorge Martin on lap number 3. A lead he wasn't to relinquish for the remaining 21 laps of the Grand Prix. At one stage, Miller nearly 5.5 seconds clear of the chasing pack. Fabio Quartararo was down 11th place before there was this aggressive move by Enea Bastianini on Pecco Bagnaia at turn 10. Marc Marquez, choosing that Michelin soft rear tyre, had great late race speed, and this was his charge towards 4th place, his best result of the season. A late move on Oliveira into turn 9 secured that 4th spot for the 8 times world champion. In terms of the championship chase, there was more late drama. The pre-race problems for Leite Espargaro costing him valuable World Championship points before Pecco Bagnaia crashed out on that last lap. This was a late move coming in then from Brad Binder on the KTM on the inside of Jorge Martin on the sweep through the first 2 corners. That put Binder up into 2nd place for his first podium. Another major talking point, though, involving one of our main men in this year's World Championship on the last lap, fighting for 8th place. Pecco Bagnaia has a 5th DNF of 2022. That big mistake means he's 18 points now behind Fabio Quartararo in the championship. Luca Marini tried desperately to take 5th place late on from Miguel Oliveira. He briefly led the Portuguese man on the last lap, but Jack Miller was in supreme form throughout that Japanese Grand Prix. He started on the 3rd row in 7th place. He takes a commanding victory by nearly 3.5 seconds. Binder back on the podium since round 1 in Qatar. Jorge Martin